Michael Plote standing there and not Chris Richardson. Chris had to cancel his talk because he had to call in sick, and Peter and Jay, the organizers of the conference, came up to me and asked me if I couldn't step in with him on the same/similar topic. And since I do quite a few talks on event sourcing and CQRS, I already had a slide deck, and I'm filling in Chris now. Please bear with me, the slide deck isn't 100% compliant with the slide masters that you usually see at the Spring One conference. That's the reason for that is the limited time, but I think the content is more important than any template. And yeah, let's kick off with the topic. And let's start off with a review of a classical, I would call it old school N-tier software architecture. What we see here is something everybody of you has learned in university, everybody has seen that throughout her or his career many times, and there shouldn't be a lot of surprises to anybody in this room right there. So usually we have some client, we have some SOAP or REST endpoints, we have some business logic and some data access, and with these things come also different kinds of models. And the characteristics of this kind of architecture might seem, I would say, extremely obvious at a first glance. So the first characteristic is we read and write data through the same stack of architectural elements. So we read and write basically through the same layers, like we go through the business service down to the data access logic, the repositories, and whatnot. And the same is happening for the right part there. The second characteristic is we use the same data model for business logic processing, for reading data, and for writing data. Might seem very obvious and a no-brainer at a first look to the topic, but as we will see later,